Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Crypto Takeover coming back with another Bitcoin video for y'all this evening. If this is your first time on the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way y'all can be updated every single day because I make a Bitcoin chart video every single day on this channel. So we just recently had a spike back up to I think we went all the way up to almost 7.2K. Yeah, 7.2K. And it looks like we've had a little bit of a rejection there now. Can we expect Bitcoin to head a little bit higher before the halving, or are we going to continue to sell off here? We're testing a major trendline resistance right now, and we're going to see if the charts tell us that we are going to be staying underneath that resistance, or if we are going to break through that resistance with some volume. So stick around for the video. Here we go. All right, so if y'all are curious on what indicator I'm using, down here at the bottom is Cipher B. This is Market Cipher Indicator by CryptoFace. Y'all can check out the links in the description box if y'all are interested in knowing what that's all about. And so as you can see here, we've had this triangle consolidation here where I was kind of curious to see whether or not this was going to break up or down. It looks like we broke up out of this about 7,200 was our topping out point. So we broke up out of this, retested those key level areas of resistance for ourselves as well. Now, I would expect us to have to break a little bit more further to the top side from here to confirm the breakout, but it looks like that we are now kind of just trending underneath the trend line that seemed to be broken, but could not hold it as support. So we're looking at our 15-minute time frame right now. Some noticeable things are that we are currently trending underneath the VWAP. It did look like we have a little bit of a blood diamond here. Our EMAs do seem to be wanting to cross down, maybe indicating a little bit of a sell-off possibly. You can see on our Cipher B that our money flow is starting to move into the red. We do have a green dot down here, so that could be a little bit of consolidation before we decide to make our next move. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a squeeze here on our EMAs. Let's move into our 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame is also giving us somewhat of a sell signal just right now. We're trending in between our two key EMAs as well. And then from there, I would imagine we'll probably see a squeeze. It does look like our money flow is kind of rounding off just a tad bit, maybe looking like it's ready to go into the red territory as of right now. Maybe a green dot could be appearing, a small green dot too as well. But you can see that we're still trending below this trend line. So that is a major trend line resistance for us as of right now. That doesn't look like we could have really held it as support. It doesn't look like we broke it with enough confidence and volume to really just send us up above that major trend line. So I would imagine that we'll probably end up consolidating underneath it somewhere and then decide what Bitcoin wants to do from there on out. You can see here on our 45-minute time frame, we wanted to move into that green money flow. We had our Cipher B blue waves that were indicating our push up to the top side here. And then now it looks like we did move into that green territory of the money flow, but it does look like we are kind of trickling off just a tad bit. We'll have to wait to see what kind of green dot we get down here and whether or not that's going to be enough consolidation or momentum to continue further to the upside or not. Probably going to end up getting a squeeze between our two key EMAs here at about 6,900 for our bottom. Taking a look at our 1 hour time frame too as well. I said that one of our yesterday, and I think yesterday's video, I was kind of curious on how the daily was going to close, and depending on if we were going to close below a certain key area, then that would indicate whether or not we'd have the potential volume to break up above this. Now, as we start to move into our daily time frame, I'll go over that key structure that I believe is still held as support. So we can probably expect some ranging here above 7K or maybe even below or high, maybe the 6,900 area, if anything. can see here on our 1 hour as well, putting in a little bit of a Christmas tree pattern at the top out of this 7,200 area. Money flow kind of unsure about where it wants to go. We are putting in somewhat of a little bit of a trigger wave here to maybe push us back down to that downside, maybe give us a confirmed idea of where that money flow wants to head into too as well. Take a look at our 2 hour here, see what's going on. 2 hour did have a sell signal on there too as well, looking like we are getting a little bit of a Christmas tree pattern. Just really unsure about where these Heikinashis want to take us right now too. Same with our Cypher B, a little bit of a green red dot action happening there as well. Money flow is starting to kind of round off just a tad bit, sending us even below where this green money flow was at earlier too. And I would say that if we continue to kind of trickle off here, we could be maybe expecting some support on these lower trend lines or lower EMA ribbons as well, maybe that 6,900 area as well. So that is a key support area that I am kind of looking at right now too, if we start to sell off just a tad bit more. Oh, doesn't look like I had all my things uploaded just yet, so let's take a look at that. Oops, let's go here. So guys, just a heads up, I am still doing the monthly membership right now. It is on sale for 35% off. If y'all do want to go ahead and get signed up, this will be your locked in price. At the end of April, the prices will be going back up on the trading group membership. So I encourage y'all to at least get signed up before April, so that way y'all can get a good discount. But other than that, at the end of April and going into May, I will be raising the prices back up for the monthly membership in our trading group, and you get access to a bunch of different things here. You can come check it out. I just added the bot signals inside the Discord channel, so you can see that you'll get probably about 3 to 5 signals a week with our bot signals inside of there. So pretty cool stuff. I think the group's really enjoying the bot signals that I have added to the Discord group as well. So that's always a plus. I'm glad that they're enjoying it, and I think they're using them to their benefit too as well. So definitely good stuff to check out if y'all are interested in joining. When y'all do sign up, just leave me your Discord name inside of the Patreon message DM message part, so that way I can know where to give you access and how to give you permissions to access those private channels inside the Discord server. If y'all just want to help support the channel and y'all don't want to sign up for the Patreon page or the trading group page, then y'all can just sign up for the weekly or the monthly newsletter that I send out periodically. And it's basically just curated content that I give my Patreon members. So I give my Patreon members private videos every once in a while too. And more than likely I'll send those out in the newsletter every once in a while as well. So if y'all just want to stay up to date with me through a newsletter, y'all can feel free to sign up for that. It's free. And then also I do giveaways every once in a while on there. So if you sign up, it's just an easy way for me to get in touch with you if you do end up winning one of the giveaways. And then we have the Discord server. It is free to join. If y'all want to join, come in there and chat it up with us. When you do click on the link to join, it's going to take you to a page that tells you to abide by the community rules and guidelines. All you have to do is just click the little checkbox at the very bottom, and then you'll have access to the Discord server. So, and just make sure that y'all are abiding by those community rules and guidelines, because if not, then I'll have to kick you off of the server, and I don't really want to have to do that. But just be respectful to everyone pretty much. And then the Telegram channel is free to join as well. Y'all can just stay up to date with some of the announcements that I have going on with Crypto Takeover. I post news articles in there and memes. Just keep the keep the attention to Crypto Takeover, and y'all can see what's going on with me there, and just stay up to date with what's going on inside of the crypto universe too as well. So let's jump back into the charts here really quick. We have our 2 hour that we were on. Still holding up support above our pink EMA ribbon here too as well. And then we can also see that on our 4 hour, we've still been trending into that red money flow, even with our big spike up here back to 7,200. But right now it looks like we are about to put in a red dot on our Cypher B indicator as well. So I would say with this red dot, we might come back down to test, the EMA ribbon support at about 69.80, and then our 100 EMA is also about 68. So very interesting. But I would say that if we have a pretty major sell-off, we could come back down here and test this red EMA ribbon as well, and that might give us a good indication of some support possibly. I'm still feeling that we'll probably continue up here. It just looks like that we've been testing this trend line really periodically, to say the least. So I would imagine that and even every time we test the trend line, it gets a little bit weaker and weaker. So I would say that on our next big push to the upside, we'll probably end up breaking through this trend line, holding it as support, and then maybe finding some nice moves in Bitcoin, maybe back up to that 8K area. If anything, that would be really nice. But it's still too soon to determine just yet. I would say that there probably needs to be a little bit more of a sell-off, and then we can start to see us push a little bit higher. Looking at our 6-hour time frame, we can notice right here at first that we are starting to put in somewhat of a little bit of a doji pattern here, indicating that maybe some consolidation could happen, or maybe another nice little waterfall to the downside too as well. Our money flow on our 6 hours not really telling us too much. It just seems to be really kind of scattered out right now too, unsure of where it wants to go. It looks like we're starting to move back into that red territory, and then also maybe our VWAP's coming down to give us possibly another nice little red dot here too to send us back to the downside. So we just need to keep an eye on that, see what's going to happen. Maybe we'll come back down, retest some of those 66K areas to put in another big green dot for us as well. Moving into and I think on our 6 hour, we just had that bullish cross there. We've been really choppy here with our EMAs of whether or not we're going to cross bullishly or bearishly or not. 8 hour looks like it wants to cross bullishly as of right now. We did have this, little zigzag pattern down here on our 8 hour, but we did still push to the upside here. We can also see that money flow is still kind of trickling off to the side, but we just made a little bit of a higher high here as well. And we just need to take that into consideration, that it could be that we stay consolidating out here for a little bit longer, if anything, and then maybe even push a little bit higher, just depending on where the trend wants to take us right now. I would say for me to feel really bullish, we definitely need to hold this trend line as support and not resistance. And then also we would probably need to make our way back above that 7.5K area. So 7.7K in general has just been a struggle with us here lately to break bullish. But then also if we do hold 7K relatively, for a couple of more days, then I would say that we need to push up to 7.5K pretty quickly to maintain that bullish support for us as well. If not, then if we retrace a little bit lower, maybe to that 6,800 area, or even find 6,800 as support, that will probably start to trickle off. And if we go underneath 6,500 or 6,600, then I would expect the bears to kind of move in to continue to sell off a little bit too as well. Let's go into our 12-hour time frame. 12-hour time frame, money flow is still in the green on our 12-hour. It's still nice, making some higher highs there on our money flow too, so that's a good sign for us as well. I would say that we need to get above that 7150 area on our 12-hour time frame, hold it as support, then expect this bullish cross. So even here, looks like we're kind of getting a squeeze between our 12-hour EMAs, which is at about 6,900 and 7,100. So I would expect some consolidation here to the side to then decide whether or not we're going to get this push to the upside or push to the downside here. Right now it's looking like it'd be probably more a push to the upside. So I'm definitely writing that in the books of to keep an eye on, at least with our 12-hour time frame and our key EMAs here kind of giving us a little bit of a squeeze. Going into our 21-hour, also you can see that our key EMAs are getting a little bit of a squeeze here too, and we'll just have to see where this decides to break up out of at. So guys, if y'all are interested, the way I did start to program my bots, even the one that I provide in the trading group as well too, but the one that I actually use on the exchanges, I use it with 3 commas. 3 commas allows you to create your own DCAing bots based on TradingView signals. Super cool stuff. And what I did was I split the cost with a friend and a partner actually. So me and her are splitting the cost so that way I can use her account to trade with, make her some passive income on the side using the bot as well. So basically you can add as many accounts to the trading bot as you please, and then you can start DCAing your trades and compounding that interest with the bots too as well. So super cool, convenient stuff. Check out 3 commas, link in the description box if y'all are interested in that. I will be giving my Patreon members and my trading group members the video on how to set up, or how I set up my trading bot. So expect that video to come out pretty soon, and that'll be very helpful to a lot of people, I hope. Ledger right now is giving away a couple of free Ledger Nano S's if you buy a Ledger Nano X. So if y'all are just buying and hodling, then I would at least recommend that you keep your crypto off of the exchanges and inside of a ledger for sure. So check out those links in the description box. And I use Bybit on my channel or my trading group too as well to trade. If y'all do want to get signed up with that, links down in the description box. But if y'all are brand new to trading, I would start paper trading first and just trading with fake BTC. So whenever you get signed up with the link in the description box, come down here, ask chat support how to access the testnet. It's like a 2-step process, and then it allows you to trade fake BTC first and make sure that you're profitable, make sure that your algorithm is working, make sure that you understand how the platform works and all the different features on the platform too as well. Prime XBT allows you to leverage trade Bitcoin and also fiat currencies, gold and silver, S&P 500, all using Bitcoin. So pretty cool. Y'all can check that out too, that exchange out if y'all like. And then also the Brave browser is the way I use to browse the web. It's a lightweight browser. It's made by the same people that make Mozilla Firefox. And I get paid out in BAT token every single month by clicking on the ads down here in the bottom right hand corner. So I clicked on the ad earlier in the video. If y'all saw that, y'all may have, but I will get a percentage of BAT token by clicking on that ad at the beginning of each month too. So check out Brave browser, links in the description box if y'all are interested in that. So taking a look at our 21 EMA, we can also see that we're getting that squeeze here too. So these will be really telling for us here in the near term future, what might happen with Bitcoin and where we need to take our position or our hedge in these markets too. So, you know, we could see a dump back down to that 6,900 area, or start ranging to that 7,100 area too. This will probably be a little bit of consolidation for us within the next few days, going on into what is today's Friday, so probably going into the weekend. We'll see where we're going to break at there, and then start to make our move from there. Oh, we can also see here on our 1 day, we are putting in a green dot here. Our money flow is ready to start moving to that upside here. So that 6,200 spike obviously gave us this green dot here, and now we're starting to see the money flow curve back to the top side. So that is a nice indication. Our next EMA resistance is at about 7,600. So we can definitely kind of keep an eye on that 7,500 area. Of if we're going to start pushing towards that 7,500 area as resistance, then that might be a good position to take to start to long this market back up to that 7,600 even, because that would push us through this trendline resistance. As you can see, that's been resistance for us ever since our 10.5K top. And now we could come back up and retest that 100 EMA as resistance as well too in the near term future. So definitely some nice bullish indications here happening with Bitcoin. And we'll just have to see how far it pushes us back up right now. So I hope that everyone's doing well. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video out here. I'll do another long-term chart video later on for y'all as well. If y'all do want to start creating passive income, y'all can sign up with CryptoTab browser. It's another lightweight browser that y'all can use if y'all want to browse the web. I just use it to mine Bitcoin, so I have it running as a background process on 2 of my other laptops that I don't really use anymore. But as you can see, On those 2 other laptops, I've just been mining Bitcoin basically through the crypto tab browser. Super simple to set up. You just sign in with your Google email, so that way you can access it on multiple devices, and then it'll start earning you that passive income and creating the BTC for you. So another easy way to help support the network, and then also not have to worry about setting up ASIC miners or ANT miners. You can also download the apps for it on your phone and mine Bitcoin straight from your phone if y'all like to as well. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all can follow me on there. Feel free to message me. I'm more active on Twitter than Instagram. But yeah, I've been given enough free time to check out TikTok too, so I might end up creating a link for that down in the description box, and just giving y'all a little bit behind the scenes of what my setup is for trading and whatnot too as well. So definitely look forward to that. And then, yeah, don't forget that we have a 35% off special to join our trading group. If y'all want to join, you get access to a bunch of different things, access to the private VIP channel on Discord, access to the Patreon posts. We can do private altcoin chart analysis. If y'all have any requests that y'all want me to look at, I'll look at them for y'all. And then access to private videos, news, trading strategies, etc. And then also the summary of my daily YouTube videos. Y'all get a private analysis summary every single day through the Discord channel as well. And then also the bot signals I have just added, so y'all can make at least 3 to 5 trades a week, and be profitable there. So that's really cool. I encourage y'all to come check it out. Come join us. We have a great member group in there, and everyone's super friendly and nice too as well. So once y'all join, just message me your Discord username, and I'll give you permissions to join the server and join that private channel. So with that being said, y'all, thanks for sticking around. I hope that y'all are enjoying these videos. I'm getting a lot of thumbs up, so I appreciate that. Comment down below if y'all stuck around here. 1-day chart, and we'll see y'all on the next video. CTO signing out. I'll see y'all soon.